Hey guys, how are y'all doing? What's going on? Coffee time. Alright. Let's do collective reading for like artist and creator types. Okay. Let's see what we get. What's going on in lives out there, right? Who can we help? It's a great way to do this, you know, the tarot cards, because it keeps it anonymous. And, you know, you take what resonates. You don't want to pick up someone else's story and call it yours. You want to make sure that it, you know, it resonates. You know, it's a confirmation of what you suspected or whatever it was, you know. But you should be able to definitely tell, like, oh yeah, that's me. And it can fit, you know, more than one person. But the readings are timeless. Oop. That one was one line. Alright, what have we got for the collective? The artist and creator groups. What do you want them to know, Spirit? We've got the Moon reversed. We had the Ten of Pentacles reversed. The Four of Wands reversed. This is the Queen of Swords reversed. The Empress reversed. The World reversed. Well, good grief. All in reverse. Ace of Swords. Six of Swords. Sorry about the glare on that. Trying to get it without glare. Alright, Three of Cups. Reversed. Queen of Wands. Upright. The High Priestess. Upright. Ace of Pentacles. Upright. The Wheel of Fortune, upright. The Three of Swords, upright. The Two of Swords, upright. Alright, in the bottom of the deck, the Star, upright. Okay. Alright, now, so the Moon reversed, that's, you know, conscious, clarity, calmness, truth. Like something being revealed, okay? What was hidden and is now becoming visible. Alright, we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Fleeting success, lack of resources. What have you learned from the journey? Alright, we have the Four of Wands reversed. Transition, lack of support, home conflicts. How can you celebrate with your community, which that could be your family or your community where you live. All right, Queen of Swords, cold-hearted, cruel, bitterness. Do you have the best in mind for everyone? Then the Empress, which is reversed, stagnation, infertility, lack, selfishness. So, truth coming out about fleeting success, lack of resources. Transition, lack of support, home conflicts, cold-hearted, cruel, bitterness. Someone being cold-hearted and cruel. With stagnation, infertility, lack of selfishness. You know, like they can't, nothing's really fertile with them, you know. Like someone that takes. Alright, so we have the World. How have your goals manifested so far and your journey? Okay, but the World is reversed. It's failure, unfinished, unfulfilled, like cycle not finished yet. Ace of Swords, confusion, brutality, chaos. And then we have the Six of Swords, which is, you know, be aware of what you take with you when you leave. Transition, leaving behind, moving on. The Three of Cups, reverse, disloyalty, rejection, betrayal, overindulgence. All right, we have the Queen of Wands upright, which is courage, determination, passion, and joy. Oh, unfulfilled, confusion, brutality, and chaos. Transitioning, leaving behind, disloyalty, rejection, betrayal. With courage and determination. With intuition, the High Priestess upright, okay? The Ace of Pentacles is when, you know, the cards start going upright. Opportunity, prosperity, new venture. Using your inner voice, intuition, you come into opportunity, prosperity, new venture, and luck, karma, destiny, cycles, opportunities. It's, you know, the good karma. The wheel is turning in your favor, providing that you, move on, leave behind, you know, the confusion, the failure, the disloyalty, the betrayal of a group or three or more. All right, and then we have the Three of Swords. All right, better to live the truth than to live a lie. Heartbreak, suffering, grief. So maybe finding out a truth that's painful. Listen to your inner voice when you make decisions, difficult choices, indecision, confusion. Are you acting according to your intuition? You know, this, she's wearing a blindfold, you know. When it's reversed, it's like the blindfold comes off. And it's, the whole reading is about the star, creativity, opportunities, renewal, hope, and faith. So, yep. So, truth is being revealed, okay? The moon reversed is the truth is being revealed, okay? You know, even though people are blindfolded, all right, the truth is being revealed, and it's going to take that blindfold off. There might be some that, you know, we're having fleeting success, and then the truth comes out that there are lack of resources, transition, lack of support, home conflicts, cold-hearted, cruel, bitter, stagnation, infertility. You know, there's probably going to be some that weren't real artists. You'll find out that, you know, they were stealing and taking from people. But the cycle, you know, that they're trying to keep going, you know. But the cycle needs to close out to end the confusion, brutality, by leaving it behind, moving on, getting away from the disloyalty and the rejection of said group, and move on into courage, determination, passion for what you have passion for what's in your heart, right? And put that stuff behind. You know, use your intuition, let your inner voice guide you. If your inner voice is guiding you, you know, you'll be steered right, okay? That's where you'll find opportunity, prosperity, and new venture. And move with the wheel. Because when you are in alignment, you know, you and the wheel move together, and that's where you get the luck, karma, destiny. And move on from, you know, whatever heartbreak, you know, from, you know, better to live the truth than to live a lie. Right? And, you know, take the blindfold off. And see clearly, you know, what's around you. And make sure that you're not letting in or saying too much to those that you shouldn't. Sometimes, you know, your enemies are closer than you realize. So always keep that in mind. All right? And look at people's actions, not their words. That tells you really a lot. It tells you a lot more than anything. You know what I'm saying? All right. All right. Spirit, you got anything else for this reading? Anything else the collective needs to know? Ooh, wow. Yep. Okay, imposter. I am not who you think I am. See, yep, someone going on acting like there's something they're not. And then this came out, but it came out sideways. Vent. I have a lot to say about a situation and need a good listener. That's interesting. But yeah, you're definitely dealing with some imposters. And like the collective, is dealing with imposters. All right, anything else, Spirit? Anything else that the collective needs to know? Anything else the collective needs to know about the situation? Anything else, Spirit? Oh, on the floor. Hold it. Someone that's greedy. Greed and pursuing wealth and power with no regard for ethical or moral boundaries. And it fell on the floor, so it's something that the collective hasn't been seeing. That this one hadn't been seeing. Like I said, take it as it resonates. Make sure that it, is definitely resonating. Like when you hear it, you're like, oh, And it may not hit you right now. It may hit you later, and then you're like, oh shit, that's what that was about. Okay, is there anything else the collective needs to know regarding this reading, or anything else you want them to know? Yeah, you got an imposter around you. Is that it? Any information you can give on the imposter? The greedy imposter, how about that? Anything else on this? Ooh, secret. Secret. There's something I'm holding back. Well, anything else about this imposter that's greedy and keeping secrets? You definitely have to look at everyone around you and not just, well, it'd never be this person. Well, you just kind of have to open up your eyes more and think possibly it could be until, all the pieces fit past. The weight of what happened between us still lingers. I'm not yet over our past. Take it as it resonates. Someone is not over the past. Anything else about this imposter that's a venter and they're greedy, they're secret, and still weighing on the past? Anything else? Anything else the collective needs to know about this imposter? Yeah, this is somebody that's, wearing a fake mask around you. Acting like they care about you with a smile on their face. Pretending to like you when they can't stand you kind of person, Anything else about this imposter the collective needs to know? Whoa. Okay, it seems like somebody. Oh, safe space. Okay, I accept and respect you for who you are and ask only for the same in return. So this is the collective. The collective is the safe space for the imposter. Don't be the safe space for this imposter. That's the problem. Don't be the safe space, if you can't get away from them. It's gray rock. You find out about the gray rock method and you use that, you will be shocked and surprised. even if it takes a long time. But to speed it up, frequency music, cut karmic cords, remove them, and listening to frequency music, especially the grounding, the root chakra, you will find it helps a lot. Learn about the chakras, research them, and work on all of your chakras. But most important is the root chakra. But now you know, this information that you didn't know before, and this can help you a whole lot, so that you're not dealing with anything that's blocking you in any way, shape, or form. All right, love you guys. Take care.